There's this guy called Munana.
Okay.
So his journey started at Big Brother Namibia.
Oh, okay.
So
we have Big Brother Nigeria.
Okay. So he was doing Big Brother Namibia. So it happened that he had an act while he was there, sexual interaction, and then it went viral and all that. And then now the parents had to disown their own child. They were told by the church organization, and they said, should we find out that you are still in contact with that son of yours, we will ban you as well in the church. Right? Okay, in my own thinking and judging, I think it's a Watchtower church, because now Louis is doing young, famous, and African. And then that's where he started to talk about his story on season 2. Now it's on season 3. He's still ongoing talking about the story. And then a reason that I think it's those church called Watchtower or Jehovah's Witnesses, it's when a cousin said, it's so painful because whenever the mother go preach on other people about love and about family, the importance of, he's always asked, but if you keep on talking about love and family, where is your child? Where is your son? It went psychologically to the guy that he even wanted to look for a surrogate mother so that he can have a child. And then he believes that that child is innocent. There's no way that the family wouldn't take the child. He hasn't been in contact with his family for 9 years. 9 full years. And now he said, at least if I could drop the child and see my family from far, just to know that they are okay. So now my question is, what kind of a church is that separates families instead of bringing them together? How do you tell a family that you disown your child, and should you be in contact with your child, we're going to burn you in our church? It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
In the first place, I see you as the church, That's my concept. I don't know about who is watching. For me, I see you as the church, because it's written in the Bible that I do not live in houses built by men. So I am the temple of the Lord. You are the temple of the Lord. So I see you as the church. So if I do anything bad to you, I know I'm doing it to God, because God lives in your church. Because it says He dwells in us.
Yes.
Okay, so now, church about the Louis 10, it's not a church. These are religious people. Okay? They are not Christians. Because the name even Christians was derived from Antioch. It was given to the followers of Jesus Christ in Antioch by those who don't even know Jesus Christ. So the name was given to them by them. That your lifestyle shows or depicts that of Christ. Because of that, these are Christians. So Christianity is a lifestyle. It's not a religion. To me, if you see Christianity as a religion to you, that's your problem. But I see Christianity as a lifestyle. Because your lifestyle must even direct me to follow you to your church. You get the point. Yeah. Okay, so now, Louis' family is in a religious group, not in a church, not Christians, because they are supposed to even love their enemies. That is what is written in the Bible. They are supposed to even pray for their enemies, and they are supposed to even bless those who are cursing them. That's what is written in the Bible. You understand? But they always choose the Old Testament because they cannot fulfill the New Testament, because the New Testament comes with a lot of rules and regulations. So most Christians don't like New Testament. They always want to go to the Old, Moses time. Then they apply that one. So now, Louis' families are a religious group. So they are being controlled by the religious leader. So the religious leader has set his own boundaries, his own rules and regulations for the church that he has organized as the religious group. So Louis' family are telling their son that we've ignored you, or we don't want to see you anymore, because our church rules is telling us that we shouldn't be doing this.
Would you choose a church strangers, people that you just met and form an organization over your biological person.
This is what we call the spiritual tabas. I always say the tabas. The moment you become religious, you don't think again. Okay? Religion has its own way of living, way of life, like Jews. They are in South Africa here, but you can never go to their community. They are religious. They have their own rules, their own thing. So Louis' family are in a religious group that has their own rules. You understand? So they see the son now as the devil. They see the son now as, I don't even know how to put it. They don't want to get close to,
your own child.
Yeah, yes. That is religion for you. That is religion for you. They can even quote a Bible verse for them.
It means that if they've got such power, they can even send you to go kill someone.
That's what I was going to say. They can quote you a Bible verse, and then you do crime, or you commit a crime, or you commit something. Listen, if somebody is a religious person, and you are speaking about their leader, like me, for instance, if I go to Ghana and then I'm speaking about some religious leader, all the churches in Ghana are religious leaders. So the religious leaders they are manipulating the religious sheep. So when you talk about the religious leader, the sheep will come after you. That's why when I'm talking about them on my page, I'm very serious about this issue, because this is a serious issue we are talking about.
It is.
We are not talking about just the leader. The ships will come after you. The ships can be police. They can be army. The ships can be immigration. The ships, a lot. Maybe there's a policeman who is part of the ships. Army man who is part of the ships. You understand? So when you're talking about the leader, the concentration for me is on the ships. The leader cannot do me anything. But the ships, the leader will not even give order to the ships.
They
but
will
the ship
voluntarily.
So when somebody is religious, being controlled by the leader of that religious group,
they could do anything.
They will do anything. So this Louis' mother is not even thinking about the blood that she put in the womb for 9 months. He doesn't care. He's thinking about the religious group. That's the whole issue.
And then you still go spread the word of God, talk about love, unity, and all that.
That's what I'm saying. So Louis has a problem. What he can do is just ignore them for now.
I was about to ask you that if maybe Louis were to watch right now and he's going through this, it's been 9 years, like he's a loner, what would you say to him?
I would just tell him to just do the right thing, ignore them, live his life,
There's a part he said, if I decide to go back there, I will be losing part of me. That is why I'm caught up in this situation, because I feel if I go there, I won't be myself.
What Lewis said, okay, is happening to a lot of pastors in Ghana. Their children are not part of what their father is doing. Maybe they want to be rappers, like Duncan Williams. That's a son.
I remember that. Yes, I remember that.
He want to be a rapper. He want to be a rapper, But his father is whatever. So he want to. Well, how can my son be this and then I'll be preaching? So they are being forced to do what they don't want to do, and later they become big time scammers. So if Louis goes back, he's going to pretend to be cool, but the next thing we hear is Louis has impregnated maybe 10 people in the church
because of he didn't assign to that.
That's not his job. He will just go pretend and impregnate them, and then later they will just maybe stone him to death. I don't know. You understand? So Louis just have to ignore them for now. They are spiritual tabas. They will come back to realization when the time comes, and they will come to him.
But the time waits for no man.
Yeah. So it's okay. That's what the Bible says, that we should all work out our salvation, build our own personal relationship with our own God. So if Louis believes that he can talk to his God, he should just go ahead and forget about this story. Because spiritual tabas, don't go there. No, don't try. I even told my wife that anytime I see a pastor's number on her phone, I will just go divorce her. I will not even ask a question. And I'm serious about this issue, Because once you become a spiritual taba, you can even
you
kill
are like
you.
a zombie. Like you
Yeah.
you see, like
I don't want to
you are
get
a
close.
dead person. You are a dead walking person.
I don't want to get close. Because that time you cannot think anymore. You are just a foolish person. So you just do anything anyhow. So when I'm talking about stuff like this, you see the passion I use. I know. You understand? When I get to Ghana, sometimes I've been changed by motors. I've been changed by they cannot do me anything in the realms of the spirit. They will just hire some guys to come, to finish the job. That is religion for you. So once you see Christianity as a religion, you will be controlled by the leader. But if you see Christianity as a lifestyle, you will live your life to please that of Christ.